of the people. Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
Good morning, Salone. Good morning, Freetown, and good morning to all we listeners and with tune from different parts of the country and outside Salone. Live from the New Englandville studio, and welcome to another edition of the program Good Morning Salone for this week, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Today, now Thursday, July 30, 2026, and we're glad if we bring this edition of the program come to you. And we will bring this program come to you this Thursday morning. My name Adeyemi Jackson.
And Musa Kamara Naminim. Good morning. The thought of the day say the storm will pass, but your strength will remain. We mean say the challenge where you dey face today no go last, but waiting you learn go happy forever. We headline them in certain edition of the program. The Director General for the Salone Roads Authority, Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu, say if people not tap for cut, thick and broke stone around the Regent Grafton Road, that go make this road spoil quick. Some people wey tap na the eastern part na Freetown say one reason we make pass mark trafficking happen na because trailer them wey load with cement can pack middle streets. And today inside the program we go talk to one SLPP MP where they represent people na Kalaon district, Indolo Moye Gevao, and also the opposition whip na Parliament Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, as them go talk about waiting there as member of Parliament want for see inside the 2025 constitutional amendment bill where they before Parliament.
Members, they listen live on www.radiodemocracy and from we radio partner radio stations them across the country.
You dey listen me live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM na Freetown, Radio Shalom 89.5 na Koinadugu and Falaba district, Radio Malen 88.5, Radio 1J 101.3 na Pujon district, Radio Kolente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Moi 105.5 na Kailau, Vopad Radio na Watalo, Voice of Sando on 95.7 na Kono district, Voice of Karine na Kamakwe on 98.0, Voice of Masoro na Pujon district, Advocacy Radio na Potloko district, Radio Katbami on 106.7 na Tonko Limba, Art FM on 95.9 na Moyamba district, and Tongo Radio on 107.5 FM.
The program na Good Morning Salone they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can ask questions or make comments by way you go text on the WhatsApp line on 077-981-981, or you can also go now we get the Democracy Facebook page and YouTube page. Also you can follow the program live. Drop your question or comment on the issue where we deal with today inside the program. The program na Good Morning Salone.
We start to look at issues. We go say the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Rahman Suare, say the reason we make them bring different commercial bank then together now for talk about how them go work as one for CC. They implement law them we go protect workman their rights, safety and welfare in our workplace. A talk this by one meeting with the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security all together with Salone Labour Congress, Salone Employers Federation, and other body them for talk about the challenge them with commercial bank then they face for SECA, the new labor law. Well, for more on this, we join Adeyemi Jackson.
Bank dem na the country na one of the important financial institutions dem wey don dey give work to people for work na different area dem. But one challenge wey the sector don dey face na wey dem no dey get better understanding but the law dem wey government dey make. For sake of this make, the Ministry of Employment, Labour and Social Security don bring Chief Executive Officer, Managing Director and Human Resource Officer dem from different commercial bank dem. And the reason na for make the ministry know but the different challenge dem wey bank dem dey face for sake of the labour law dem wey the ministry don dey make. Sine Bokari, now the Commissioner of Labour, now the Ministry of Employment, Labour and Social Security, talk more about this meeting where they hold with commercial bank them.
Today don't be a busy day. We meet with the banking sector, of course, CEOs, MDs, and the HR them as well. And the reason why we meet with them today, now part of we compliance drive what we do as a ministry for engage different people in different sectors. We actually engage in labor and employment. So as part of the discussion, we look into the labor laws, we look at the obligations what the employers they get, we look at so many aspects of the labor laws they will get. So now the reason why we bring them, so that let's go understand what are some of them obligations them, and then when they go back there, they go actually they're in the better position for comply with the law. Part of the thing that we'll discuss now the aspect of private employment agency, what they can call outsourcing agencies. Because finance in the banking sector, now they kind arrangement and they actually get. And we as a ministry, we don't get a lot of problems with that space. This engagement be necessary for that we all can discuss, look at the way forward and say our best we go sanitize that very space.
The Salone Labour Congress na umbrella body for workman dem na the country. We make the Secretary General for this body, Max Conte, talk about waiting the makeup of this meeting where the Ministry of Employment, Labour and Social Security, all with commercial bank them.
I'm very grateful to the ministry for taking this stride to see how they can engage sectorial organization within the employment landscape. And I believe they have started with the banking sector. And by so doing, I guess, apart from the Employment Act, they belong to the banking trade group. So we are talking about the Employment Act, we are talking about the collective agreement, and furthermore, we talk about the employment regulations. It's very crucial for government especially to make sure that banking institutions are in conformity with Part 4 of the employment law or the Employment Act. When they want to employ, they always try to see how they can relate to the Ministry of Labour. And from there, they source people who they want to recruit. And the law is clear about that.
Employers Federation make up of different employer and business owner them in the country. We make the project officer Yvette Cabo say them as federation ready for go by the law them where the ministry don't they make.
On behalf of employers and Employers Federation, we want to reaffirm our commitment to full compliance with Sierra Leone labor law and regulation governing private sectors, employment agencies. We recognize that compliance promotes decent work, protects workers' rights, and also creates fair, transparent labor market. We are encouraged to continue collaboration between the Ministry of Labour, the banking sector and the employers to strengthen compliance, improving accountability and support sustainable economic growth.
Where they talk, the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Gamaswari, start to talk about what he don't do for improve the labour law them since he take up office as minister.
Once I took up the leadership of the ministry a couple of years ago, I said to my team, great laws are beautiful, good laws are fine, and in that regard, we've been able to modernize a lot of our legislations to ensure that the legislations are able to address current and emerging challenges in the sector. But still, even with the best legislations, enforcement will always be the real deal. So my colleagues and I have decided we are going to ensure that we enforce the labor laws and, encourage, a lot of voluntary compliance as much as we could.
Mohamed Gamaswari also talked about the challenge where the ministry don't get with different bank them.
But why did we start this time with the banking sector? Because the provisions of the law are very clear. Over time, we have realized that this is not being done. I got very worried when a banking institution, defaulted on that. That's a key and critical thing. So if it's happening in one bank, we just felt it might be the tip of the iceberg. We needed to engage on this and several other labor law issues that we have had complaints about relating to a couple of banks. So we want to discuss this. The other issue I'd like us to talk about is contractual employment. Keeping people on prolonged contracts It's almost casualization. The law frowns on it very, very deeply, and I see that happening in some banks. The law says after 6 months, another 6 months, that means there is a compelling need for the role. You have to make that person a permanent employee.
The Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, Mohamed Gaman Swari, and for Assure, representatives from the different commercial banks them, we present at this meeting say the ministry will continue for engage with them for see how they will work as one for doing them. We go improve workman and condition at the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Adeyemi Jackson, the report. The program Good Morning Salone they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still wait on we guest them for join we in at the studio as today we look at with the members of Parliament and think of the 2025 Constitutional Amendment Bill where they before Parliament. The program Good Morning Salone they continue inside the program where they take another issue. Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Ajana Pademba Road Court number 1 don't deny bail for second term to 10 people where police allege say then thief container in Awataki May 22nd this year. For more on this, make we join with court reporter Fatu Bakba.
May 22 this year, police been charged but 10 people, wey include Abubakar Mansae, Ibrahim Kagbo, Ibrahim Bangura, Al Hassan Kamara, and other one them with 5 counts charge. We get for do with conspiracy to commit larceny, forgery, larceny, authoring a forged document, and conspiracy to pervert the cause of justice, where they are against Salone law. According to the prosecution, then 10 people been joined on and thief 1 container, now water key plus other thing them will be inside the container. And according to police, the container been get serial number when a TLLU 2297785. The prosecution be same way alleged say this container been there under the control of the Salone Port and Harbour Authority. May 15, according to the prosecution, the 9th defendant Chegno Amadou Sise been forged staff ID card and he been say in get them from Akim and Satu Clearing and Forwarding Agency. And according to the prosecution, these defendants be intend for use this ID card for lie to the Port and Harbour Authority so they go able for pull the container. But when the court clerk been read and explain this charge to the 10 defendants them, they not been take plea because this case get for go na high court. Inside the court, the state counsel, where be they represent the Inspector General of Police, Yusuf Isaac Sise, been give the defense lawyer them the witness statement and the evidence them where they intend for rely on this matter. And after where the state don't give this document to the defense lawyer them, the prosecution now be one call the first witness for come testify against the 10 defendants them. But all the defense lawyer them, where be they represent the 10 defendants them, been object to this. And one pardon defense lawyer them, Namadiu Sise, we tell the court say the prosecution not follow the right procedure. And that in just don't serve in the witness statement and the evidence where they intend for rely on. And so, then go need them for study the file. And the other defense lawyer them been raised the same objection. But the state prosecutor Yusuf Isaac Sise been urged the court for dismiss this objection because in say where the matter been first come na court July 17. The prosecution been served this document to the defense lawyer them July 21. And according to them, they been get plenty time for review the document and for continue the matter. Magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Ajana, after when don't hear all the arguments from the prosecution and the defense lawyer them, in being rule say the defense forgets more time for go through the document and same way able for know all the witness them we get for testify on this matter. This in say go make them able for put up their defense. After Magistrate Ajana in ruling, the defense lawyer them Brahma Koroma, Madiu Sise, Jessica Jengo been apply for bail for them different clients them. After a magistrate Mustafa Ibrahim Ajana be listen to this bail application and be denied bail and send all the 10 defendants back na remand and adjourn the matter to July 30 this year. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fatu Nyangiji Bakwa the report.
And the program Good Morning Salone they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still wait on with studio guests them Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara from the APC and Honorable Indolo Givao from SLPP. As today we look at waiting member of Parliament and think of the 2025 Constitutional Amendment Bill where they before Parliament. The program Good Morning Salone they continue and inside the program we take one part with headline story them. The Director General for the Salon Roads Authority, Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu, say if people not tap for cut thick and broke stone around the Regent Grafton Road, this road is say go well before time. A talk this was Seka one waka where SLRA and partner then do for know about the status of the different road them na free tongue. Engineer Jalil Momodu talk more to Sonia Bell inside this interview.
Normally, say our responsibility for ensure say we roads then in good order, then safe, with bridges and culverts and all them things like this. So during periods like this, where the weather they become very adverse, we can move around for do the necessary checks, and if any situation there of concern, then we can take the appropriate measure.
Okay, so what's our sound able for cover for now inside this season?
No, so we engineers and all over the country they look at everywhere. In fact, some areas a day immediately after the rains, they can walk out or drive or whole day for go see what's there in the different areas where we keep our under radar. We look at the region Grafton Road, for example, is seriously threatened by people already cut the hill. Really very seriously threatened. In fact, in that regards, we try for engage a national disaster agency and other agencies and for also go collaborate for stop then kind of maintenance and the way they happen. But over and above that, also inside the Freetown area, we get some critical bridge structures. Then a little of they don't age considerably, and at this point, some of them not too okay. So okay for the look at them constantly for low city measures all we take for keep them safe. For keep the people then safe.
So to be specific, which one of them bridge where you talk of so?
Like high on that list now the Ori line Brookfields Bridge. Well, also of a lesser risk. We get the very old line Tembe Town, the bridge where they instead of a lesser risk as compared to the one they close to St. John. We get the Kinton Bridge as well. Risk far less. I mean, that one is not like critical in the sense. Then they on very important routes that where they go into and out of the city towards the west.
Okay, so concerns not they come again for this particular one, the bridge now, the old railway line, St. John. So, what's you want to get for say so that people they raise concerns, we don't ban big trucks and but if I out say the big trucks they still they could use the road. So, what's you want to get for them now?
The action will be taken not because of the concerns the way the people they raise, now because of the constant monitoring and observation of the traffic flow and the use of the bridge. Now that we make take that one day. The bridge we get to a point who will feel say in existence threatened if then heavy trucks them they use them. So for make we extend them in life a little bit, so it will be a bit convenient. We begin for ban all trucks that weigh more than 5 tons and above. We actually bring physical restraint. We carry New Jersey barriers we put them there. But the unfortunate thing is, in the late of night, then truck owners then they come and they shift them barriers and they will come back the following day will put them and they will continuously do them. So in actual fact, the effect one gets from the placement of that barrier there cannot be felt because they continue for the user and net. So that was one big thing where affect it. But also something critical also now the very way people they don't continue for use that place. We don't persistently they warn them that place not to place them time for leave now time for past day, but then always stay there. And as such, the activities are now coupled with weather. Don't see recently, I think a night or so ago, one part of the bridge, like the accident move, where it threaten now the bridge in very existence. So we absolutely have to take new measures for ensure say now not only the bridge now want to protect, but we also want to see that people their lives they're protected, they are safer.
That now the Director General for the Salon Roads Authority, Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu, they talk to Sonia Bell inside that interview. They also say if people not tap or cut thick and broke stone around the Regent Grafton Road, this road is say go well before time. And they talk this for sake of one walk away SLRA and partner then do for monitor the different roads and bridge them na free tongue. The program Good Morning Salone they continue.
And inside the program, we continue for look at issues. We go inside, according to some people where they live now the eastern parts now Freetown say the reason for the pass mark traffic now that part of the city now because trailer them we can load cement can park on middle the road. Then people here talk this inside one interview with Trade Democracy. We say they talk about the challenge for Seka the pass mark traffic at the eastern part now Freetown. Well, for more on this, we join Alaji Jalo.
Baibure Road, then at the eastern part of Freetown, and this road, they among the major road them na the country. Beside this road, they connect movement of people from eastern, central, and western parts na Freetown. Beside plenty people, don't they use this road for go about the normal business? But one challenge where plenty people don't they face na this road, na the pass-mark traffic wey can happen na this road. Beside plenty people can dey na traffic for over 1 hour for go na them different place them wey dem tap. With this, plenty people go wonder wetin na the reason wey can make pass-mark traffic dey happen na Baibure Road, eastern part na Freetown.
Trailer the way they put na the street so they to line at the highway. Every for say from Ferry Junction, say go na Shell, that is traffic is start, say Upgun, say Klein Town. It's killer then they cause that traffic ring. Accidents so people when they work they suffer to the doing for the for other traffic because it's killer they block outside.
This I say the money winner na eastern. If I say I dey go like PNB, no dey easy. Some parts I will come by Shell. I think about that old go Shaka Dance Gate. Ola will reach me old street. Then to walk there with them king back at the road. When the money we too much.
Central area. It almost take off one lane. So like come out from this from Grassfield to Upgon, not to the as I talk to you, this traffic is issue. You know from me, I tell you circle.
Them voice the way just don't listen to. Now concerned citizens them we tap na the eastern part of Freetown. We don't they face this challenge for long term now. Beside them say the plenty trailer them where they park na the road they cause this traffic. Civil Society Movement Salone na body we don't they raise awareness but road safety issue them na the country. With this, make the vice chairman and Civil Society Movement Salone, Alpha Amadou Ba, talk about waiting authority them for reduce pass-mark traffic na Baibure Road.
This road na look see now from Wellington take down Ferry Junction, take Upgon. That one lane where the trailer they don't take, where they go down Wataki, that's still a problem. If you say the park trailer from Ferry Junction, take Upgon, take go Klein Town, it will be chaotic. The traffic will jam. Now that they happen now where people they suffer so much na the eastern part. May they allow the trailer they also they will not begin park from Shell. Take on down Africanus route, then take the other route for good water. We really need for see how the law enforcers they will decongest that place. With that it will look better.
As the Salone Road Safety Authority, now body we get the mandate for make sure say they reduce road accidents them and enforce traffic safety regulations them na the road. With this kind of bad traffic, we don't dey happen na Baibure Road, eastern part na Freetown. Waiting workman na the Salone Road Safety Authority don't they do for reduce the pass-mark traffic na the eastern part na Freetown. This make the Deputy Executive Director na the Salone Road Safety Authority, Josie Abraham Scott Manga, explain.
We own responsibility in that. Now for make sure say there's a free flow of traffic na that end day. We dey work with SLRA for make sure say all the rights of ways then be free because now the people they can work. Then we also they work with the Sierra Leone police for make sure say let the road be free and there be a free flow of traffic. We be get an alternative route where we be identified where they go use as an alternative route for go na the ports. But you will find out say the road gets a challenge. If that road they fix the trucks then they would use that road there will be a free flow of traffic na this Baibure road here.
So till we they put this report together, we try forget the side of the Salone police but not be able forget person for talk to. For the Society for Radio Democracy, me na Alaji Jallo, they report.
Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. The program they continue with a look at another issue. So the manager for Nahaye Jabi Foundation, Sam Shakemoy, say part of their mandate now for empower women and girl picking them with practical skill them we go make them able get work and take care of themselves. A talk this is one intern with Radio Democracy where they talk about the thing that with this foundation they do. Sam Shakimo talk more to the reporter Fenella Edith Taunton inside this interview.
The Energy Foundation did for empower young people, especially women and girls, we're vulnerable. Girl picking, they don't drop out of school. And they would cater for. And then the one the way society can don't neglect, like the one they would in the street to the common nets for finding living. We can cater for them also.
So for how long will this foundation done it for?
This foundation done it over 5 years now.
So what do you imply?
We don't embark on several activities like climate change action. We don't do one. Now mambo. We don't create awareness. Now big community. We sensitize young women and also girl picking them on drugs intake, on mental health. And then the big one what we don't do is that we don't train about 90 single women and girls on skill development on Galata dying for see how best we can support communities, for see how best we can support society. Because we take now we think we missed that. When you empower young women, when you empower the single women, we not get nothing. The vulnerable women and girls we can come on and nest for finding living. When you empower one, you don't change a society. Because the one then they also can get what they can do with that skill training we don't need and the character dying. They can go and find them living for sustainable development.
So una get any partnership of people una they work with na this foundation?
For now we don't get no partnership, but through a small contribution we will give as organization within ourselves, that make we able to do that thing. Besides, we don't also get a sponsorship from USAID. We support for 390 single women and girls.
You don't need any partnership as for now?
Yes, we need partnership, obviously. We cry to people, especially the government, private sectors, for let them say that they support the NIG Foundation because we want to see how best we move this country to a skill development, a skill training country. Because when we embark on skill training, especially because the thing that we do tailoring, we do carpentry, we do the garata dye, different skills, IT. Because the owner of this organization, the CEO, and the IT specialist, we also give out. Then we also they look out for mentorship, right? Because we are experts when it comes to mentorship. We don't mentor young people across Africa, and they will want to see how best we ask people and also for come on board for support way. And then we see how best we can partner with all the organization for mentor young women and girls in this country.
What kind of mentorship specifically gonna they look for?
Fine, the mentorship will be look into now a skill like the one they will want for embark on advocacy, ICT, business. We can do the mentorship in there.
That not the manager for Nahai Jabi Foundation, Sam Shakimoy, say they talk to Sonia. They talk to the Fenella in the Thompson inside the interview. Those are part of the mandate. Now for empower women and girl picking them with practical skill them, we're going to make them able to get to work and take care of themselves. The program Good Morning Salone, they continue.
And inside the program, as we mentioned, inside the edition of the program Good Morning Salone, they look at the proposed amendment of the 1991 Constitution debate within a parliament now. Today we talk to two members of parliament, one from the Salone People's Party, SLPP, and one from the main opposition, APC party. Inside the program now, I want to welcome Honorable Indolo Gevao. They represent people from Kailaon district under the Salone People's Party. Good morning and welcome to the program, Honorable.
Good morning and good morning, listeners.
Yes, indeed. As we mentioned today, we look at the proposed amendment of the 1991 constitutional debate within a parliament. On Wednesday, the members of parliament them will have been in a parliament till 2 o'clock, and this debate we then be committed to committee stage. But for we listeners and viewers, before we can look at some of the positions of the different political parties and some of the things that will come out inside this debate, what in this mean when we say committed to committee stage?
When we make laws now, parliament, we get stages. The first stage, we call them the first reading. outside the minister or the person where they pilot the bill. Outside the minister, if not government bill or if not private bill, the person where they pilot the bill, they go lay the bill before the house and introduce the bill. After that one day, we actually not can talk anything but them. Then the bill can pass to the second reading. The second reading, now the person where they pilot the bill, they explain the object or the reason why make them draft that bill. Thereafter, the speaker can put the question. We say we the members of parliament, they look inside the bill for make we debate. And while they debate, we always talk about what's good about the bill, if it turn to law for the country, and what's not good about them, and so that when we reach this next stage, we're at the committee stage, we go now look at the bill word for word, sentence by sentence, paragraph by paragraph, so that anything what we say, if it dey inside it not go good for the people, we go pull them. So we say with this, so now we don't pass the second stage, we don't debate the bill extensively, everybody don't look at them, waiting at them position, waiting the knowledge bottom, we don't talk bottom, and we don't vote on them by collection of voice, and the one them way na the don't actually succeed, and the bill don't go to the other stage. If they want them, we not been want this bill, we not the nay, not them own voice been passed, we been want the bill for going the second stage, the committee stage, the bill not for don't reach there. So we don't vote on them at the second reading, it don't go now at the next stage, when at the committee stage, we are saying at this stage now, we they go open the bill, we they look at every word, every sentence, every meaning, and do them in such a way that the end product go also go be a very good act of parliament where go meet the test of time for Sierra Leone.
When we been Red Democracy been they follow these issues, when we inform the public that this bill don't go to committee stage, the comment section of Red Democracy been gets their own position on what exactly happened. We get Victor Akomengo to say it means it has sailed through without following proper procedures. Section 108 of the Constitution clearly states that a 2/3 majority was required for the bill to pass the second reading. This was done without a vote count, but measured in decibels. The ayes have it.
So what I can say, we were in a parliament. We are very knowledgeable in the law. That's why we make the law. That point where they make, if the All People's Congress bench being feel say in point correct, definitely then for don't ask for what it asks for. Me not a legal jurist, may believe say the process will apply now the correct process, because the provisions that were in this bill, they are not entrenched. Okay? So me go tell them, say, the process what we follow, where the house follow, now the correct process. We not don't follow any process, we're not right. Okay? But if it feels, say, the entire parliament don't get it wrong, ignore what it for do. But me they tell them, say, the process where parliament don't follow, thus far, is the correct process.
Honorable, we will look into specific areas then. Let me look at the role of Parliament from the start to the stage where the bill is right now. What it don't be on our role as members of Parliament from the start?
We roll firstly now for do representation. I'll tell you we statutory roles. One of the roles that we go to Parliament for now for do representation, represent the people. 2 now for make laws. 9 we do so. 3 now for provide oversight. Oversight now like we now auditors them to government department agencies and the like. So in the representation, we not the only provide representation inside the well of Parliament. Me, for example, since this bill here don't start, I don't hold well over 7 town hall meetings na Kailahu. Adigona Kailahu, Adigona Nyandeo Mambabo, Adigona Manoswado, Adigona Gbela, Adigo na bigger towns. I inform me people for say for the first time in the history of the 1991 Constitution, we did about to amend the Constitution more than one provision at a go. And I tell them the importance of these things. I tell them about the PR system for say during the Edmund Cowan in Constitutional Review Committee, when I committee where Dr. Anesbai Krumah been formed, that committee been recommend say may we get rid of the first past the post system, may we get PR system as the sole system of election where go return members of parliament. And if this constitution pass, now this system here now we get for the use. I tell them about the 55% threshold at first election for presidential office. I tell them for say if we pass this constitution, we now forget 50 plus 1 when we vote at first go. So we own role had been educating the people during town hall meetings, during radio discussions as to the proposed bill and the ramification if it succeed. I remember vividly one day, one of my colleagues, Honorable Salamina, he prepared a town hall meeting in Akono where he be one make go educate the people on the legal effect of this bill. But unfortunately, on the way, I not been get me vehicle not been reached there. I been get a mechanical fault. So we roll an Honorable Salamina himself in Akono, don't they engage people. I sure say other members of parliament, both on the APC side and the SLPP side, don't they do representation and edification of the bill to them people. That has been our role.
Honorable, for the 2025 constitutional amendment bill, una as members of parliament, una be get enough time to go through the bill before una start for debate? Huh?
More than ample time. We've been get enough time. In fact, more than enough time. This bill don't then we hand. We don't count 98.1 year. Me, I think say Honorable Infa. We don't discuss on them extensively. I don't then have more than 10 engagements them, more than 7 media outlets. Me and Honorable Timbo. We don't then have AYV hot seat. We don't then have AYV mainstream. We don't go na Unity Radio. I mean, people they don't discuss on Liberty radios. So it has been a topic of discussion for over a period of 2 to 3 months now, if I remember very well. So from that 10 day, the bill don't dinner we hand, and every member of parliament, when a bill has been laid, you duty now for the turn them every day. They read them every day. They juxtapose them with the primary legislation. So we get more than ample time as members of parliament for review, understand, study the bill, for informed with debates.
Okay. What we can do, look at provisions them and waiting at the position of Indolo Gevao and the SLPP party on this bill as soon as they go into the committee stage. And inside the program now, I want to welcome we other studio guests. We now Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara in the opposition chief whip na Parliament. Good morning, Honorable, and welcome to the program Good Morning Salone.
Good morning, Musa. Good morning, 98.1. Good morning, people of Sierra Leone.
Yes, just like Indolo Gevao, we can look at the provisions within and waiting at the position of the APC party with regards to this bill, and waiting at being the positions and where the party puts forward during the debate. But we'll look at the people from Muna constituencies, how much they are aware of the provisions then of this bill and the importance of them.
So when you say constituency, you make a begin ask now which the entire Cambia constituency or the Sierra Leone constituency?
Salone constituency, okay. The people who they represent.
Because this is not the ramification of the current condition we find ourselves. You get to define first what is a constituency now at any given point. But Sierra Leone as a constituency, I think we don't do we best, and me as somebody we always follow the internet, and even within the well of parliament, every city will get, and they follow all platform. I'll tell you, this is now one of the most followed debates in the history of Sierra Leone parliament, and it is because the people are aware of the issues, the people are informed, and the people in perceptions. If you go on my Facebook page in the last 1 week, I don't bring up topics we get to do with this proposed bill, and the opinion of the people don't be felt. Well, what it makes most public people not they go on the social media and the fact say the insult and everything. But I enjoy it because it's part of democracy and the people don't get them voice. And it means that the people are aware. We don't educate the people in many, many ways. You understand? Through one-on-one discussions with them and through even the visit in our homes them, because for now it's very, very difficult, if not impossible, for let any member of parliament say, I able to reach my entire constituency in the district, because what it take for able to reach the entire Cambia district, it means say I get for work at 10 chiefdoms of the district, and I get for work at a total of almost 40.
But
or
not
more
so you want
sections.
not so you want Komo Cambia as an MP.
Well, again, that is where that's where the confusion is. If I begin to deal with me on 3 chiefdoms, no more, as ABD in a constituency base, I know who to talk to, when to talk to, and how to get the people. But if I ever go meet the people in Aelbo, on a fishing community in Asamo, then timing and everything, I'll not be the apt person. And it's difficult, and that is why we continue to tell people, say, there is no way at a modern time like this, where you go until we say, if we're able to use a PR system, and you think, say, the job of an MP will be more effective. Technology is helping, but the real representation of the people is best felt in a constituency base.
Now, when they come to you, Honorable, would they only do it quick? Where we come, a lot of issues within this, people don't follow the debate as you self mentioned. People follow the debate till 2 in the morning. The issue of citizenship, the issue of dual citizenship, the issue of PR system, the issue of removal of the president or the vice president and they lost their seats. All these the provisions them. We'll come back with a look at provisions after provisions and the position of the different political parties there and what's expected of MPs them tomorrow where the bill go the Monday where the bill go in a parliament. So you don't change from Friday, right?
Supplementary budget.
Okay, supplementary budget. Will they come get updates on that? To go for break inside the program Good Morning Salone. Will come back. Will they come engage with studio guests them?
Loan bank digital banking don't come for we.
I said so. You look stressed so.
Nah, bank they won't go so.
Me sister, go digital.
Digital?
Yes, with Bloombank Digital Banking. Just tap, click, swipe and send money, receive money, check your balance, pay your bills and get quick loans before Jacko cuts your eye.
But Abula fly.
Well, bring your phone.
Not so easy and quick.
Yes, with Bloombank Digital, you can bank with freedom any side of the world. Your money is safe and secure. Also, you can do business and transfer money instantly by your currency across Africa. Quick one with Colats.
Wow! As from today, call me Isa to Bloombank Digital. And they could tell all me party them for join Bloombank Digital Banking.
Go ahead and download our digital banking app from Google Play Store and Apple Store or visit any of our branches for further details. For no more, you can visit our website, bloombankafrica.com. Bloombank Africa. Let's make it happen.
Not to know the pressure me.
Hey! They don't do more, they don't do PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, the #1 foreign exchange bureau in the country, they give all the customers them 1% cashback for every transaction where they make through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA.
Na so?
Not so, nice K. PC Foreign Exchange Bureau, don't 1% the game. So you will get Fambul, Paddy, or business partner where they send for you money through Western Union, MoneyGram, or RIA. Run go now any PC and Son shop where they all about the country. For you where they free tongue, PC and Son shop they now 16 Godrich Road Lumley, 59 Wellington Street, 31 Guard Street, 19 Fobe Road, 10 and 53 Saniabacha Street, 32A Wilkinson Road, 9 Kuto Road, and 24 City Road, Port C. For Waterloo Famulem, within a 9A Liverpool Street, Waterloo. For Famulem, where they upline, within a 76 Sky Corridor Road Corner, within a 5 Palmer Street, Kabbalah, 54 Dambala Road Bo, within a number 4 Denby Street, Kenema, 39 Robane Road, Makeni, 137 Airport Ferry Road, Lunge, Lagos Compound, Kailaun, and 35 IDA Road, Cambia. Tell your neighbor, say, PC4 in Exchange Bureau, the 1% the game.
Program Good Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and we will bring to the edition of the program. My name Adeyemi Jackson
and Musa Kamarana. My name. We still get with two studio guests, them Honorable Abdul Karim Kama and also Honorable Indolo Givao. Before we go for that break, we will talk to Honorable Abdul Karim. We mentioned the level of consultation we them as MPs then do or raise awareness to their constituents them. Honorable, now we look at the meeting points between the APC and the SLPP in these provisions them are the amended constitutions, and we say diverge.
Okay, the public need for no say. We don't do series of consultations internally as parties, and from both party sides as members of parliament. But again, we also need to understand, say, consultations and agreements does not make law. The people who get right to make the laws are member of parliament and a parliament. Therefore, at this level, which we don't discuss behind the back scene till we go to the place Toke. We had very we discuss many things, we agree on many things, but when we don't come at the well of parliament, most of the things that we be agree on, you understand, have changed. So it is difficult now for somebody to say, oh, we don't agree, like in the South and nomination committee, we don't agree on them. The AG, we don't agree on them. We will be there as leaders, we don't agree, say no, that one day, let it be a carry through. Because we need to forget fairness in the process. The president does not need to appoint. We need to get a short committee where we go come together, we go nominate and go through the process and send that to the president. When we come in the well of parliament, the SLP vehemently deny that one, they say no, they don't want them. We also we don't agree, say, when it comes to the issue of proportional representation, we agree, say, look, comfort and at the well, let the members of parliament get them voice because that then they represent them people. That one, they then present them as if it's their strong position, say they want PR at all costs. Whereas we agree, say we can discuss them and we go get a way out of them. So I no want at this point for say we don't agree on anything. We have not agreed on anything. The debate will show the position at which we all hold. I will tell you, say a common position we by the debate will hold on the fact we all get for do with the removal of the vice president. In fact, for me, even when members of parliament be discuss and say, oh, the London for capture the presidency, if it will just be the vice president, with the current international trend where they happen at Senegal, I think it also need for capture the president. Because if you get a time go reach in with democracy, although now in Sierra Leone, almost all the leaders of the political parties, the presidents are also the leaders of the political parties. But that also not means, say, we should not protect the office of the presidency as is waiting to happen at Senegal. The current president gave a form his own political party. So the law also, I think, need to protect the presidency in that regard. Or people go tie within in party and just flush them out. But again, we during the debate we also give to understand, say, it gets series of other areas that will give an amend for we able amend that one day. We also see in the area of the TUSIM for ministers. Members of parliament, both sides, they agree, say, okay, we need to remove the TUSIM. The difference between we and them, we the thing say, we will remove the TUSIM even up to at the position of a member of parliament. Because if you're saying just at minister level, it sounds as if we're being very selfish. We're protecting our offices, we protect, we say, from competitions, but we think, say, we will open them up at the ministerial level. So we believe, say, I not see no member of parliament will condemn that one day. But in all the other areas, we get divergent opinions. Again, that not means because we get divergent opinions, we cannot meet. We debate, or they go to the next stage, when at the committee stage, or they look at the bill line by line, word for word. People can condemn they can go against certain positions at the debate. But when we come to the committee stage, he will agree, he will serious, because even at that stage, we also the debate small for convince ourselves, who say we they go and wait you for do.
Okay. Honorable, we'll look at the proportional representation system. We see one of the contention between the two parties and the issue of the 50+1. From the APC point, we argue for the 55% threshold. Why is the SLPP then maintain the 50+1? Now we look at why is it that now maintain the 55% for presidency?
Firstly, you see the positions of the political parties they change as the debates they unfold. First, when we go to the tripartite, it was 50.1 plus half 20% in half of the districts. When we come after the tripartite, we owe not up to this as a party. We just after that one day, we see the SLP-led government begin rush for make new districts. So they expose the intention of increasing more districts and making the thing a very difficult one, even before the law was passed. So say no. The issue we get for do with districts, and again, you look at the formation of a district, is a member of parliament, a Yvad one, and a respective one for that matter. We all know, say, for form a district, you don't need 2/3, you don't even need parliament's consent. Now the president, the minister of finance, the minister of local government, and NEC, now they advise the president. So even if the president don't want to take the advice, and you know, say by law, the president is not bound for, not to compulsory say or listen to anybody in advice. So the president can just grab and say, okay, I don't declare a new district. So if you put a winning of an election to that of a district, you understand, it will make them very, very complex if you meet up. Again, we are making laws not to just for President Bio or who that will be the next president, but we're making laws we go for affect presidents that we go come. And we go for try to make a law, we're not going to make any president become so much dictatorial to a point where they go use the law for at in own advantage. Again, another argument with the SLP don't put up forward, which is very, very much, will make so much sense. And the fact that they want a situation where the president will get national appeal and national acceptance. And we find out, say, no 51% of the vote, 50+1% of the vote, not they make that president get the kind of national acceptance we they want. So we also think, say, you cannot, no region, no two region can give a presidency 55%. So it means, say, you get for travel going to the other parts of the regions for able to get the 55%, which is what they are asking for when they talk about either proportional representation, because that's their argument. When they talk about even the other districts, where they say for add by the 50.1. So we think, say, if the argument is about having more, if the argument is about having a national appeal, if the argument is about having national cohesion, 55% assured national cohesion, because I don't say this in the two transition the world don't get. It is crystal clear that whether it is in the transition of the Aneskoma, the Chijankaba to Aneskoma, there was a party in the south which was the PMDC, we joined the APC for able to get that transition the easy. Whether it is the Pakaba election in 1996, there was a merger between Temu Bangura and a northern-based political party and that of the SLPP. Whether it is the just in 2018, there was the creation of the the NGC in the north. So it means, say, at all levels, they will get a peaceful transition election. There has been a merger of both regions or some of the regions so able to get one day. So for national cohesion, we believe, say, the 55% is apt, is necessary, and is acceptable.
When you talk to different political analysts or different people get opinions about certain things or different position of the political parties For some, the APC thinks, say, the proportional representation now disadvantage to them in terms of having the seats and the numbers.
The APC don't contest in all elections, and at every given time, the APC has existed. But I will tell you this: what we they advocate for now waiting actually they affect the people. What do they advocate for? Now waiting go make democracy work. I don't listen to most of the debates, and when I use the word saying as selfish members of parliament, they support the PR system. Now because in the well or out of the well, as members of parliament we've been discussing, they will tell you, say, oh, in a PR, person no get constituency, therefore nobody no go more than you, the MP will get freedom. That's selfishness. They will tell you, say, oh, the role of an MP not to make development, therefore in the PR, nobody no go cancel you for development. That's selfishness. You see, one of the interesting things they have with members of parliament, now we they solve problems with the law for other departments and agencies. And we don't see from the fourth parliament, the fifth parliament, we don't know, say, one of the problems we get with the public, now the fact that the public, they expect members of parliament for do development. And that is so because previous constitutional provisions don't make that responsibility a mandatory on members of parliament. Now, if we don't come to the point where we don't get local government, you understand? Just like in Nigeria and other states, other countries, now so it is. But because the people they expect the members of parliament for do development, they've been given a certain pause where we self meet in the parliament, where now be the constituency development fund. If the money was small, you understand, members of parliament will have advocated for an increase in that amount of money for development of their constituency. Or therefore, if we don't get a situation or get a law we go make, we go say, okay, in terms of development in the constituency, this money will be put at the Ministry of Development, where the member of parliament can go present a development project to the ministry or to the local government. Let land on this, Musa, because it's very important for go to the Ministry of Local Government or the local council in an area and present this in proposal. And that is why when I was a chairman of the deputy chairman of local government, we put a clause say every member of parliament is a member of the local council who's a come out. So when there is an issue of development that you own area, maybe you cancel or not able to push and through, you can go to the local council and debate. You not only get a voting right, where you have a debating opportunity, you able to lobby for letter development they go to the area. Because I'll tell you for free, apart from the number game, most members of parliament where they support the PR system, now for them get the laxitude say, oh, with the PR system, I not owe nobody an obligation for council me for school or for council me for hospital, which is selfish.
Okay, Honorable Olide, Honorable Abdul Karim from the main opposition party, account to Honorable Indolo Gevao. Honorable, quick one before I come to you, will you go for this break inside the program Good Morning Salone?
Cecil, do you know any shop usa I go able get quality laptop or desktop computer for buy? When I go give me wahala like the last one?
Aisha, you see this Dell computer na me hand? It don't pass 8 years from where I begin user. It no one day give me problem. Na Palestino International in shop, na 5 and 6 Gloucester Street, na they are buyer. Not to copyright Palestino they sell, na original. You see this me plasma TV, this Samsung home theater, me standing fan and mobile phone. Every day when you see them, it's like a new one. They don't pass 8 years na me hand. Palestino don't open Palestino International Computer Shop na 3 Bojon Street Bow. Also you they get all kind computer for buy. For more, just call 076 56 5432 077805898. Palestino International in Computer Shop. All team day for you.
Tell me what in the stop nonsense.
You dey look for side for keep you money and for make you business grow?
Well, now the term is so for keeping money with any community bank or financial services association, which then they call FSA, with the all side na salon, because then a good party with good condition, way easy for the ordinary man.
They go guide you fine one, but how for manage your money for change your life the people them and you community. Remember say when you keep your money in a bank where they near you not just they keep money for bye but you they help your community for go before.
So waiting you the wait. You be businessman or farmer, petit trader, sorry art person, teacher or anybody keep your money in any community bank or FSA where they near you and see how your life go better.
Tell me what in the stop nonsense. Now money is stop nonsense.
The program now Good Morning Salone, they come to you from the Society for the Democracy 98.1 FM. Honorable Giver, before we go for that commercial break, you be there on your legs for make your position with regard with the Honorable AKK don't say.
Viewers, when I excuse me, I get a voice. I lost some power with debate, and the cold can set in, so I have a host voice. So I'll start with the PR system. I listen to me brother and in-law for say now only selfish MPs and go vote for the PR system. This PR system, the idea for me it be the sole system of election for return members of parliament na parliament, not to an idea of an SLPP-led constitutional review committee. It is an idea of an APC-led constitutional review committee. The Edmund Cowan constitutional 80-man constitutional-led committee now in recommend say the PR system for be the sole, where they say sole, that there should not even be an alternative. And to my understanding then, when I've been there at the committee, that resolution was informed by what in the APC party be want for be another report. So we in the SLPP, we believe say that position then, now be a brilliant position then, now a brilliant position now. So we, because me and them, we then at the political landscape, we support them yesterday, we they support them today, we they support them today.
Is it to support that particular provisions there because it's sort of day in favor of now?
No, because as the APC them been argue yesterday, it they take care of political violence, it they bring smooth political process, it they save the country in economy and the like. And my brother here don't agree with me, say in this sixth parliament we don't lose some of our colleagues there, unfortunately, in the process for get by-election, because the PR system not make provision for by-election. Whereas we been they get by-election, we don't lose lives, we don't lose properties in the process. But with the PR system, my brother will agree with me, say, we just get a smooth transition. And I can always ask, why politics for call for me Motaman die? Why politics for call for me brother, make them go born in rose? Or make him picking them flee from their house for go hide? People go tell you, say, like I got one, my big brother, when a judge, Justice Holloway, they tell me, say, before, now this country, when then they say election, then papa can get for move them come on at their house, now this freedom, for go with them other side so that they go be safe. What in this administration they look for, now a system of political election where go take place like what in they happen at the UK, where you they go vote, you can't walk. Where you not afraid say where I go vote, if I can 98.1 then go can't attack me. We they try for make politics less toxic. And in the PR system, I go argue today, I listen to the argument of APC for say not a PR system bring the number of women them where they present in our parliament. Now they give a bill. I beg for differ. They give a bill, we tie them down to the Public Elections Act, my colleague go agree that because of the giveaway bill, every district, when you submit your list to NEC, 30% of the slots now you list for be women. So that slot not to save seat, but a save slot. So like in Kailahu, 1 to 10, you get save slot of at least 7, 8, 9, 10. Where on that list day, then slot them. Now woman name them for the day.
Honorable,
so I one land on this.
Okay.
So if now first pass the post system, you not go submit a list to NEC because now successful candidates them now them NEC go get for declare. During the nomination, okay, not to list you get for submit. What if you go for nomination, all 10 MPs then Akailahu turn out for be men? Because you not get for submit a list of people them on there before the election. Okay? So we are saying the list system is more easier and feasible under the PR system and secure women forget a place on a slot on the list than the first past the post system. Another slot now add for me we get at least in excess of 30% of women in parliament today.
So now let we look at this argument where you put forward. With this PR system, a district in Sierra Leone still live without a female MP. That's Falaba. You are aware of that?
Aware.
So how comes if the PR system they make them provisions, then districts like a whole Falaba not get a female representative?
I don't know this. I don't know the demography of Falaba. I don't know how many MPs Falaba turn for. So now NEC, the blame goes to NEC because according to the ratio, it ought to have been 2 men, 1 woman. My colleague was there. And NEC get the powers for reject the list na Falaba if for any reason the list not get a female slot. But also
yes, go ahead, sir.
Also, you get to understand say the winning dynamics can also prevent a woman for succeed in a circumstance like that. So let us say it is 2 women, 1 man for secure a certain percentage. But the first 2 out of 4 seats, the first 2 na APC winner. They not win a 3rd seat. So if the woman have a 3rd slot, enough go in. Let's say the second other 2 slots na SLPP winner. So the 3rd slot when I be for woman, the woman lost them. That might be the reason why. But if na APC been win all 4 slots, then definitely and naturally a woman was going to be there. Because there was definitely a woman on the APC list. If there had not been a woman, NEC would have rejected it. I can make bold for say that one day. But the winning dynamics, okay, could alter that position. I don't see them. I don't actually look at them. So when you make laws, you always adjust the formula. We can even go now for secure, it could be a woman first, 2 men. After the 2 men, a woman. So if like in that situation, APC win 2 seats, the first slot when a woman, it don't already secure. The second slot when a man, it don't already secure. But if you do them in the reverse, that result highly likely. Because as politicians, with duty, now for always they think outside the box for solve problems. This problem highly likely for even occur na Kailahu. Okay? Because Kailahu, you go get straight the 30% women, centuries paribus, all things being equal. That because that is very stronghold of the SLPP, there's every likelihood that you go get all 10 seats, so everything go follow. But in a situation where APC wins 5 seats, SLPP wins 5 seats, if you go by that ratio, 2:1, you go fall short of the 30%.
Honorable, they can't look at messages then, but quick, if you convince the PR system, then Salone get for use at the next election?
I'm not convinced because me not to parliament, me want not to parliament.
But you sure say you go say true?
Me and my brother and in-law, we go agree on them. Then it go be, say, now go be a system of election what we go use. Now we they make law. Okay. All that documents that what they refer to, like you say, now documents that where they inform where they inform the bill. The Edmond Cowan report, now a document will inform this bill. The tripartite recommendations, now a document will inform this bill. All the meetings that where we don't the hold, now meetings that we don't inform this bill. So I'm not going to sit down here now because we not pass the law yet and say now it will get for use. Okay. It will be very wrong for a member of parliament for take that posture at this stage.
Honorable, continue for the between the program in name Honorable Indolo Givaro, and they represent people in Kailan district under the SLPP party. We also get Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara, where they represent people from Cambia district under the APC party. We'll come back to shortly for a look at different things then. But first, let we take the first set of messages then we fumbled they send the program.
This one from Ahmed Abdullah Tarawali. He say we don't need the PR system when the country is at peace.
This other one from Anthony K. say, why is APC bent on constituency-based election? We want PR simply because it's cost-effective and violence-free. With regard the two SIM issues, please, we don't want to see two SIM as parliamentarian and by extension in the presidency. If there is a conflict between two countries, tell me where the two SIM parliamentarian will stand. Our stand is no to SIM, and the PR system is what we want, full stop.
This one from Indolo, from Honorable, this one say from Ibrahim C. Say, Honorable Indolo Geva and AKK, if the SLPP says the bill is being driven by the APC, while the APC says it is the SLPP bill, what should the people of Sierra Leone believe? How should the ordinary man or woman in Kailan or Karine understand these conflicting constitutional narratives? In a constitutional democracy, clarity is a public duty because the constitution belongs to the people, not political parties.
This one from Ibrahim Sise say, Honorable Indolo and Honorable AKK, if the SLPP says the bill is being driven by the APC,
This one from Mohammed Rojas, they say APC and SLPP are always fooling the people, but God will decide one day.
This one from Mystic say the debate on the constitutional amendment in Parliament has generated mixed reactions. While some contributions genuinely reflected the views and concerns of the people, others appear to be driven more by political party interest than by national interest. A constitutional amendment should represent the true aspirations of the ordinary Sierra Leoneans and promote national unity rather than serve regional or partisan agenda.
This was the Honorable AKK from APC, legal and constitutional perspective. What is the party's position on the 2025 constitutional amendment bill? Which specific provisions does the APC support or oppose, and why? If both the APC and SLPP seek the good of Sierra Leone, should constitutional reform not be guided by national interest but the rule of law and a broad consensus rather than political differences?
This one from Tijan Kai said the parliamentarians are selfish and self-centered because they are only debating things that will benefit them and how they can retain or come to power. That's why they are wasting time in the constitutional amendment to only talk on the electoral system, leaving the heart-burning issues that will benefit the ordinary citizens.
From Tunde Scott on our Facebook page, he says Sierra Leone will return back to one-party state if Sierra Leoneans allow the SLPP government to get away with this amendment. Please note that Cabinet has already approved the creation of 2 more districts in the southeast, which gives the SLPP automatic 2 district advantage. That's 20% must be expunged and the PR removed from the presidency.
This one from Joseph Rogers said the APC really knows that Well, Musa, you can contact.
Okay, from Usfred Kaman, our Facebook page, it say passing a bill for dual citizenship involvement in domestic politics needs few judiciary safeguards measures incorporated in the bill. It should involve mandatory public disclosure laws, strict conflict of interest recusals, and targeted office restrictions. This will balance democratic representation with national security, declaration of foreign alliance mandatory for transparency.
Well, Musa, they stop here for take the messages. Then we're going to come back and take the second set of messages. Then the program like Good Morning Salone, they come to you from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We going to come to the studio guests there for make them come and respond to the messages. Then, but first, we'll go for this music break.
Yes. Oh, yes. I have a story to tell you about the people that I meet on the street. Greedy and rich, want all for themselves. All for the greedy and nothing for the needy. My brother, yeah, please be honest to yourself. Please be honest to yourself. Please be honest to yourself. Man, please be honest to yourself. No man is an island. No man stand alone. A king don't come in his country, but yet he has a throne. Let me tell you, please be honest to yourselves. Man, please be honest to yourself. Brothers and sisters, please be honest to yourself. Man, oh man, please be honest to yourself. Let me tell you now, please be honest to yourself. Brothers and sisters, please be honest to yourself. Yes, please be honest to yourself.
To yourself, Joels, in music inside the program Good Morning Salone. We can't we guess them for respond to their messages there. But ask when I brought one, what's gonna make up of this song?
I think the song timely at a time like this now in political history, and it's also timely. And for me, I think now one of the best songs I always like for listen.
Okay, Honorable, quick one.
It's timely.
It's timely, and we will get the responsibility for be honest to Salone people in passing this bill into law.
Now that way the SLPP they do.
And you too?
Well, after the deliberations, the people will understand better.
Okay, so we can respond to messages.
Somebody make a statement, say they pay more attention on things that would benefit you as politicians. I think if Nadande Udepa, all the bills that we don't pass, for we just go for do with election bills. But we don't spend more time and we don't pass more bills that people send us bill. But again, as I say, this bill, 9 people don't pay attention to more in parliament than any other bill we don't pass in recent time. But let me come to something we Honorable give out, say, let not just pass without another response to him. It's a sad mistake when we as politicians and lawmakers, they think, say, a PR, they assured we of a 30% than a constituency-based elections. Given the current configuration of Falaba district, if it happen at any other districts, the what they call like Pujeon, we get about 6 seats. If Pujeon is divided between APC and SLPP on a 4-2 ratio, if we win 2 seats in Pujeon, SLP win 4, then only 1 woman they come up Pujeon. The 30% is not assured. If in Moyamba, APC succeed for win another 1 seat, make an 2 out of 5, now only 1 woman go come up Moyamba, not to 2. In Falaba, if we continue for be 2-2 by APC and SLPP, no woman will come up Falaba. all the district that we get less than 6 seats are not assured of returning a woman if the political landscape become divided by the two political parties. For example, in Cambia, we may come out. If NGCB win 2, APC win 2, SFP win 2, the 30% will never be assured. No woman for them come out in Cambia. And this is where we are saying, whether you are a female advocate, whether you are a lawmaker, whether or not the Attorney General, law will listen to yourself. This is not the time for old stiff grounds, but a time for be flexible and listen to the other person and see when would they make a law. When they talk about the advantage of PR, they say PR not they give you by elections. So in first past the post, you they get by elections. That's a problem. Law will listen to yourself. They say they increase violence. That is a problem. May we listen to yourself. It also they talk about the amount what they spend. They don't talk about the 30%. But let me give you a solution to this. Political violence, even without a change of political system, there is always political violence. Not to be PR we do give out. But our office was burnt in Bo. That does not have to do with the political system. Not to violence with it, not to itself with it do. Even in internal democracies of our parties, there's always political violence. Not to PR that one day. Okay. You also did talk about a situation wherein the economic expenditure of running a by-election. So if we're not seeing a by-election at the issue, we can still do first past the post. We get an hybrid system wherein a replacement is left in the hands of the political parties to submit names even before the election that okay, na kaila una give out na inde na pendembu. But if anything happen to give out the appointment for God aside, the party can replace them out of them 40 names here with it. It could be done. Because that seems to be one of the third points. Oh, in by-elections, there is a tension. We can get to your hybrid system. Secondly, if you say now the economic disadvantage, maybe you don't need a parliament. The next budget's not the so. By-election or not, the next budget they increase every year. So we will not see any advantage yet. Say because we not do by-elections, now I make a neck. No, they spend money. They allow land on this.
Yes, you go land on them because apart from the PR system, also people will send message concern about the dual citizenship. They're concerned about the independent candidates presidency.
You know, all of them are in the important, but this one, when my colleague talk about, has been the center stage. All of them are in there. I tell you for free, we are going to agree as members of parliament
on dual citizenship. We
are going to agree on many things. But this one is more mind-blowing, and the misinformation in this has gone so wide. They analyze them. When you talk about the 30%, what would they say? As Honorable gave all this, in 2018, without the PR system, you came with 4 members of parliament that were female, including an independent candidate. In Cambia in 2012, we returned 2 women of parliament without the PR system. So women's participation in politics, yes, I agree, increased with the GW bill, but the GW bill only make provision for 30%. So we don't say, give me a constituency base, give me a particular constituency when a woman constituency. Let me tell you what will be the fear of most MPs who were in that 5th parliament.
Honorable, somebody just sent a message that the Facebook, they say, why is it that the APC party they push for the 30% quota where you look within that party, like national executive?
I'm not going to answer that one day until I don't wish they do. And they can't. No, come on. If they inject me thoughts on what they say and you bring in something else we get for do it.
But this is for do with the 30%
quota. Can I land on this, please? Please, I beg. If you're saying the 30% is in the Jewel Act, the Jewel Bill is the bill that talks about 30%. The implementation of the GW bill, the 30%, can be achieved with any political system. Go to Cambia, for example. Just say Mike Bema achieved them when at the central constituency 60. Now only woman they do it every day. If they give the people forget choice for elect women, now they area then we don't contribute. I can tell you. In Cambia, for example, we have people like Cardiff Focus 1000. She is a renowned woman, respectable. We don't work with the people them. You get ISA2 HIV. these are people who have worked in those communities where if you give them opportunities, can make mark for when they sit and they. But and in that system, because you get what say every constituency, every district, you get a particular constituency. When have a woman them, you show for return women irrespective of what happened. But now, if we talk about the 30%, I'll tell you one interesting comedy where they happen within we parties them. Internally in the parties, Gevao knows that the female MPs in constituency, in party, still they struggle for survive at the lower level elections because they don't get safe seats. Usai Mabinti Day na Cambia when a woman, man and the back they fight for win the lower level elections. But if that seat is a safe seat for women, when a only woman and get for challenge day, it go make sure say from the lower level na woman and no more they will defeat. And the struggle for power among women go be easier. But we cannot expose the women to internal fighting our party, internal humiliations within we party. When we come out, we say, oh no, there is a PR. No, it's not done that way.
Now, for the APC, the PR are the most important aspect in this review.
I think nobody would say that one day. It's one of the important things we need for educate the people.
Okay. When we come back to it, we look at the other aspects them we get for do with the dual citizenship, we get for do with the independent candidate and other one them. Honorable Indolo Gevao, messages then come. Some they in favor of the PR, some they against the PR system. What's in a response to the messages then? They?
So like I go always maintain say the PR system, like where APC been recommend say, not the best system for Sierra Leone. We still agree with them, and we want many people also agree with them.
But the APC is there against the PR system.
Yesterday I've been there on AYV hot seat with one of them PR, where he say, if not then governance, then comfortable with them. No, AKK said so yesterday. The lady that anchored us was Alima. He said, because they were in governance, they were very comfortable with it. But they cannot entrust the nation with a PR system when SLPP they in governance.
So is it that the PR system is used as political tool for maintain power?
That is what he said yesterday.
No,
let me learn.
Honorable member, because honorable Keke now there and in personal opinion you say it go be.
Alima asked him yesterday, is this the position of the All People's Congress?
Honorable
he was asked specifically.
No,
this
no,
way you don't say
it go be.
Yes. Honorable, we focus.
Yes. Thank you.
Honorable, we focus on this edition because
I am.
You dey quote somebody not in the studio
for that program we happen at AYV.
So this was their position.
Okay.
When they were in governance, because the Edmond Cowan 80-man committee, when now they put them together, okay, agree say the PR system could be the sole. They not even provide alternative system of election for return members of parliament in Sierra Leone. That process, I don't always tell Sierra Leoneans and say, the only thing we stalled that process under the All People's Congress-led government now been the fact that the provision Supreme Executive Authority was whittled down by the 80-man committee. And I want this to sink in. When that Supreme Executive Authority been whittled down, and this was after the removal of the Vice President, APC did not see the clause until they signed the report. Having signed the report, they now said, no, that particular clause has to be reinstated in the report just as it is in the 1991 Constitution. And Justice Edmond Cowan refused to be used. So APC went on television and disowned the report and said they were going to unsign their signature. I was on AYV with the late Bamichidi with an APC representative arguing that you cannot unsign your signature. Having authenticated the Edmond Cowan report by your party signature, you cannot disown it. So this was their position. You cannot say the grape is sweet when you are in governance and we support you, And when we are in governance, you say no, the grapes is sour. Let us look at Sierra Leone today as Sierra Leone for all. And to his argument, when they give a bill, they give a 30% slot, it's not limited just to 30%. Who tells you also that of the 4 seats in Gambia, women will not win all 4 seats? Highly likely. Of the 10 seats in Kailahu, women will not win all the 10 seats. So the giveaway bill is merely providing a threshold, a minimum threshold for female representation, but the maximum, like we in Kailahu, who believes our women are so up to it and capable. In fact, we have the only woman bilingual in the Sierra Leone legislature in the person of Honorable Lolo. She speaks French like drinking water. She speaks English with ease. We believe in the capacity and capability of the Kailan women. We wouldn't mind to return 9 women as to 1 man because we know they will be doing the job of the people. So we are not looking at politics from an opportunistic point of view where the men should have opportunity and the women should have opportunity. But we have looked at it that because of past history where the space has been clouded, women have been complaining that when we go to campaign, then we put Matoma for we gave them a safe slot on the list as a minimum slot. But what he is saying, safe seat, when you really transverse the constitution, if you create safe seats now, it will mean you are giving one gender advantage, extreme advantage, as against another gender in a particular geographical area. Let's say in constituency 003, it will mean you are depriving all men now in constituency 003 never to hold a parliamentary seat in that particular seat as against women. You understand? So we cannot say one particular seat because it is safe can never be competitive.
Okay. You're missing the point.
So no, okay. We come back to una. We go for walkabouts. Quick one. We come back inside the program. Good Morning Salone and engage una again. A lot of issues within this amended constitution. Citizens them concerned about other provisions. Them. We'll come back. We'll look at them.
Thursday. Tomorrow na the day mine. Ujai, member of parliament them. They continue for look inside the new document which alone go get mine. But I want for advise all me member of parliament them both from PPSL and CPA party say una name the all we don't like Tamuda de part of this process. If we get bad law, unu do. I repeat and back. We will tell unu picking in the country say now una na the bad politician in this country. Una try that day, unu day for money, so say over 1 o'clock. That so say yes, una get the country at heart. But while unu get the country at heart, unu remember say millions of people in day who una they talk on them behalf mine. If una make a good law, you go find for this country. Just imagine from 19 Bep where Salone get constitution. Almost there, he don't go past now that they amend them. So he left unu. Unu conscience there, unu talk unu conscience and talk for the country mind and put party in a corner. All railway line bridge. From where they go put big iron stone then they up till now. Now so the place they mine. The institution where they in charge. Do you want to try go look that place there? No what they happen no. Even the big iron stone they own a put. It's not like say people don't push them. I see. Now net yesterday one big truck they pass the mine. CRA. For say una one wait. So say that bridge there for don't just like Savage Street Bridge. But one thing first one know that the person where they in charge of that institution there where they make road na nice man with good integrity. Ate, doti boku. It's Alex Lonely. Don't tombo me number 2 mine. I don't really understand who side people can pull that doti then go pack and at the roundabout. Now this is the talk already begin the Allah. Now government, not so government, nothing. Now we the citizens say get problem. How we dey now so government they treat we. You with your 5, 7, 15 cents them. Pull dot in a youth can pack and a treat. Saluma una wicked. No wonder we see them politicians are the wicked. We got to we save. We not like we save. The hospital within a Lombio by the police station keep alive. I really want to. Ministry of Well Body. Hospital for them a treat in no get compound. And just what? Because them people then they wallahi. They ambok people they under. Pack the ambulance, the whole na treat. Where people they come for go to the hospital, pack na the treat mine at the boo. Almost here we don't dey na salon. We no go find other side. What can tell you that this country here? Foreigner can come and do it he wants and go away with a just because of the small thing where they give. Them boys they waiting at the office then, so they no one know. One hospital where they make that kind of money there. When hospital they not treat even the patients if I go the rest because they not paying for we want at the boo. Well body ministry. When I don't try but do I look the hospital there, no fix na that vicinity there. It really make people they feel uncomfortable mind. I want to say bravo. So them feel station them especially Uncle Mala. Uncle Mala, you really try yesterday. You and Auntie Aminata. When you give people then tell almost o'clock. But you see the other fuel station, they want to tell you that they want the problem at this country. Up till now, this morning, lock fuel station there, work mandate done at the fuel no day. Just the waste them for add pan the fuel. But anyway, let's go to Sante Pauna. Me na the honorable Piki Wakabot.
Wakabot, we come back na the program Good Morning Salone and we join Honorable AKK na the program. Now we look at other provisions them that this amendments. One we get for do with dual citizenship. What's in our APC position in the issue of dual citizenship?
As I say, when I start this program, also we did currently now the situation of the debate we don't do. Positions of political parties or as parliament, because again one of the three ways we need for water down small in this conversation now position of political parties. Because at the end of the day we are not going to pass this law as political parties, we are going to pass the law as parliament. So what we do currently is the law we did before we say we move the two-sim law, the dual citizenship law, we get for do with ministers. Personally, and as a party, we believe so not just for limit them at the ministerial level. I'll give you example of very fine MPs who will be lost as a result of the PR system. There was a late MP now from, is it Kailan or Kenma, was a pilot. We now be an SLPP member of parliament. We lose them as a result of the two-sim law we then be bring back. We lost a very fine MP like J.K. Smith. We be that Ross Road access. And she was so impactful in the lives of them people in the. You pull two-sim today, the people of that area go jump and then go celebrate for getting an MP back. You go to Aberdeen, people like Johnson. You go to Allentown and Calbaton, people like Alan San. I know it, I'm coming. Because the argument is we need to put safeguards. I think...
You support the two-sim?
No, every member of parliament...
They support them?
No, I know member of parliament will debate against them. The only thing we become a common norm. Of course, if I will not be in the free, the guy will be the chaser and I want to sim. So he don't want them. No. But the truth is, we all debate, we all debate and mention about the two-sim, no go against them. But just like one text I say, there should be safeguards. For me, I even not think say they need safeguard, because when you listen to Honorable Weata Songa, we don't get the experience of being a two-sim. We don't get a dual citizen in England before he came back to Salone. They say it was for it was for economic advantage. And it means say, though we already consider that as voluntarily, but the circumstance we push the voluntary which is questionable. So we are saying, let's give them. They have a lot of experience with they don't gain. We agree. Just like every other thing we talk about to see they happen now. Say them go abandon constituencies. We get people now. We don't ever go Guinea safe. They abandon constituencies. We don't get people in there. We don't get constituencies. We become so reckless with the people. So everything you think about the two sim is a pure and traditional Sierra Leonean mentality.
I talk with a representative from NDA, the acting chairman. Him believe say if this bill accept to sim for contests na elections na Salone Parliament go get colored people.
No, well, again, I think that's the perception we get wrong. To sim is different from citizenship. To sim is saying you are a Sierra Leonean by birth, you are a Sierra Leonean not by naturalization, Sierra Leonean by birth and Sierra Leonean by Negro descent. It means say people we them papa and them mama are Sierra Leoneans them we get generational Sierra Leonean links, but don't go America now, don't go be citizen. Last time you move outside this thing very conflicting. The law say like take for example Honorable Umfa. I mean that the way Honorable Indolo this debate say if you go born in Pekin America and not be a citizen, I think if you get them wrong small. Umfa na America then born am. Na American citizen by birth. But he will come back na Salone. The law say he can come because he not to voluntarily. He can come back and contest na Salone. But the other born na Kailaon, we go America and go be a citizen. They then say no, enough for be come back na Salone for contest. So you see, say the law it was a safeguard, but was also discriminatory. Me na had them born, me na Rokupu them born, me na there I grew up. You understand? Na Masungbala I go school, na there I grew up. I go America for go do cause as I get most opportunities. If I become an American citizen, they say no now. AKK we go. Enough for come back for can be an MP or a minister. But AKK in Pekin we go born in America. In get right for come back. So we are saying no, that law, whatever the reason was, be stand a very good. They not be stand the test of time. So we they say, law open the veil, law we accept them for come back. You know, again, and I understand waiting the NDA man they say, as a party, as members of parliament, we go try for engage with them. Let you understand, say it's not the case of we brother them we Sierra Leone and Lebanese them, not to that kind of situation they will address it. It also means say it likely say if they bring at this point the likes of Nasser Ayub and the other one then can come forward and engage parliament, because their own situation again is a unique one. They are born here, they now all don't go up, now all don't go schools them, now all don't the Casada leave. We can get an engagement for see at what level whether you kind of citizens and go benefit in this amendment.
Honorable, before we come to Honorable, give a quick one. The issue of independent candidates, now other one with citizens don't is concerned. From your point, we see members of parliament them not be seen for agree with that particular provision there. Would not be the reason with that?
Let first of all see there are many parts of the bill where members of parliament will not be debate. Let be playing with you on this. They are part of the bills we not to be too contentious areas them and we believe we will do it there and the rest of parliament so we go deal with as we go to the committee stage. And this independency for president, I think only Mohamed Bangura talk on them. And in your opinion, you say things so we need to forget independent presidential candidates. It also means say there are certain provisions in this law with it before with the bill with it before we say if you church one side, you ever go church another side of the constitution. So things that we getting dual effects and on the constitution. We also have to be careful what you going to committee stage. First of all, for identify them and see if the other party will they go not to entrench. If not entrench, then it means we'll go clear that entrench the first before we come back to that other side. But I will tell you, in my own opinion, that political parties, if they do due diligence to the law of going to give out on the SLP for how long, as a party, they were able to do a thorough assessment of the person, and they were able to make the person whether they send as a candidate, able to meet all the criteria. And again, in democracy, which is the choice of the people, if we're able to get safeguards where I think the political parties they provide. If not to that, you go get somebody ask, or we don't get people who are Sierra Leoneans we don't play roles in the democracy. Today, you know they see them anymore. You know they even everybody. You know even those parts of the world and the people like James Jonah. You understand? So imagine if he was an independent candidate, he come after a win or no win, they go back, he abandon. But as we do so now, if President Bill do anything we questionable, the SRP will pay for that for the rest of the time as a party. So because of that, the political party they ensure they send in the best of candidates.
So this parliament is against independent candidates?
No, well, until we pass the bill into law, anybody, as I say, everything we don't condemn in the debate, including to the talk here, no means say and not to a finality until we pass the law.
Okay, Honorable Indolo Gepao, you throw your light on the issue of independent candidate and dual citizenship before we can look at the last set of messages.
So, like my brother say.
So in this one, I wanna agree.
Yeah, I can always tell you, say he's a brilliant MP, and for Sierra Leone, I not see APC they sacrifice and easily for somebody we not getting kind knowledge. He passionate about lawmaking, he passionate about parliament, and a good leader. Now my boss, okay, he's a leader. But like my brother say, now we brother them. I go UK for go study. If I been get opportunity for get British citizenship, I for don't grab them for ease of my own future. It will give you access to easy scholarship. It will give you access for make your job get work full time as a student. By then, I was only given 20 minutes a week. Who wouldn't want to be given an opportunity to live comfortably in the country that he has found himself? And most of the money Mbako can go get under their struggles. Now, back in the Senate for picking them for wealth and for mama them for bill us. We not they left for money than they, honestly speaking. So, and now we brothers them. Why we go for deprive them? Like I mean, they say yesterday, some of them can left here, then go very young. Very, very young. When they go, they still at a young age, then go declare allegiance. But by the time they're 18, we they call them for come play football for we. You know, you've been a sport journalist. And as they can, we they give our passport. If we can use them for come play football, for make we proud, for go around now Commonwealth Games, for make Sierra Leone proud, why would not go open the space for can participate in we political landscape?
The fear of the NDA chairman we talked with in my program yesterday na that if this law pass, the Parliament of Salone get for mixed up and with different races.
So this is what I want the people of Sierra Leone to get very clear. The constitutional review is not going to end by this by the enactment of these elections or electioneering provisions where we they try for enact before 2028, because there are provisions in this legislation. If you not enact them now, they're not going to take effect against the 2028 elections. So the consultations and national dialogue, we all agree say, may we take out them provisions them we go get for affect the 2028 elections and legislate them now, and thereafter immediately come with the holistic constitution review where the government white paper don't already note, agree, and reject some of the points them. Now, in the review process, citizenship is now going to be a whole chapter. So when we deal with citizenship as a whole chapter, we now get for go into detail what qualifies you for being elected as a member of parliament and or president. As sure say that chapter go allay the fears of Sierra Leoneans on this issue.
Okay. What about the issue of independence candidates?
The issue of independent candidate, I will tell you, as a person, I dey against her. Not on my political party position, but me as a person, Honorable Indolo Geva, not believe say we forget independent candidate for presidency.
Why?
You might want to say it go weaken political party participation at that level.
We get a president neighboring, we are independent candidates. We contest with no party. Mamadi Doumbouya.
That it been fit in your own circumstance. Yes, after a military coup, he became very powerful. Even where they sit down for eat armored car and they around her. Where they eat he get armored car around them. So we don't want to go into that. In we own circumstance, and I will give you some example. We want for strengthening institutions. You independent candidate today, me Indolo Geva, if I want to become a presidential candidate, no law not stop me for go now and form a political party and become a political party leader. We go achieve the same goal. We want for strengthening with political institutions. We don't want a situation wherein, because of your own personal aggrandizement, you go use a political party and weaken the chances now the political landscape.
So this now una fear.
Because they don't learn you. Let me tell you
this
today.
Now una fear that the APC and SLPP they afraid an independent candidate.
Me not me fear.
That independent candidate they don't have to chances.
I am very popular in Sierra Leone because SLPP don't give me the landscape. I'm not going to cancel.
What about somebody who don't be SLPP or APC?
I know they can sit down here today. If me leader of government business offer me say, give out, go represent we own side on this debate. So if SLPP don't make me very popular, they don't lend popularity to me. I don't go say, for example, me and the let me fierce beer. I don't go say I want to be SLPP flag bearer. Then 1 month to the election, I not win. But because I've been there at the SLPP race, I don't become very popular by the electorate nationally and not the SLPP base. Then I now say I dey go contest independent. My intention is to destroy the chances of SLPP because I not get the opportunity for getting flag. Me as a person, it is wrong.
Is that not party interest above national interest? If somebody say one staff salon as an independent candidate,
if you want to take and say my own position, they take party interest against national interest, I take that stance. But calling for independent candidacy at presidential level, what if we get 200 independent candidates, 14 national political party candidates? Me and you two know say, we dey cloud the political space, we dey make the job very difficult, cumbersome for NEC. We all done the cry say, we results them for they come out within 72 hours after we vote.
You don't think that they give opportunity to people for pick from the pool?
Everybody, na Sierra Leone, the space so open. The only thing where you need for do when you form a political party, ensure you get offices now all the regional headquarter towns.
Okay.
So anybody can form a political party and become a presidential candidate.
We'll look at a few messages that inside the program. This one says, please elaborate on the time of resignation for people who intend to go into politics while still in active service.
This.
No, yeah, will they come? Just keep that. Will they come to you for response to them? Yes.
This one from Tommy McCarthy says, Honorable Mohamed Bangura supported the independent candidate, sir.
Now, this one from Mohammed Lamin Warite say, you cannot pledge allegiance to two countries and be lawfully obliged to defend one.
This other message say, this will go for the two honorables. What do you think about this citizenship given to the chief minister's wife?
Well, from them messages here, so the last one from Horatio Max Govi, they say, can both MPs suggest best hybrid system that could allow for a PR that spread across constituencies or zona during listing with the input of the communities at large? With them messages here, so I come to you, Honorable AKK. 1 minute for response to them messages. I will not get time again.
My first position on the PR is the PR no they assure the 30% in the district that I don't call. If 2 political parties win, now then district, then they, will get the 30% of women. Therefore, a constituency base, we give women then safe seats. We not only women will contest. It's definitely a calculation. We also mean say women can contest now the other side. The way not to for women them, and the number will move beyond 30%. Secondly, to the issue we get for do with the hybrid system. For me, I think as members of parliament and political parties, we don't move a part of parliament now way around the world. I think we're an example for parliamentary diplomacy. We will use with diplomatic channels internally in the parliament and with the political parties for ensure say we will get a better hybrid system. Gevao and all the other people in the SLP don't they say now APCB say this, now APCB say this, but Gevao says for this will not say in politics a day in politics is like 30 days in normal life. Decisions and things can change, and when they change, you get many reasons for make sure say the same Justice Cowan recommendation we in a be part of where the courts today we talk about reducing the powers of the president, but Gevao boastfully they defend the position we give for say no law no reduce the power of the president. We can for elect the electoral commissioner. So law we not cherry pick the recommendations the more we get for independent candidates. It will be very difficult. They tie way down. Gevao is a very smart politician, and I go and see in a situation where he will stand for something with no fear. Say if SFP with what he don't do na Kaila on this state, I don't know because we talk. He's a very close friend. What he don't do, me I am a friend to any politician we willing for sacrifice when people them. He can win another constituency with an independent candidate, but now with a PR system. If the left have to go do independent across Kailao, it will spend extremely. Okay. So it is more expensive in the PR system for go independent in a district than for conduct a by-election.
Thank you very much for genuine consideration of the program. I come to you, Honorable Ndolo Gevao, with a message from Abubakar Rashid. He said, my problem with the dual citizenship now that how you go serve 2 masters. I feel say if you want come serve your country where you born, you allegiance for day now your country. So Salone for be supreme. Your allegiance for day for Salone. Indolo Gevao, we get 1 minute for respond.
So yes, I just want the Sierra Leonean populace, the woman that know say we as LPP want to create a safe space, political space for them. For men them go they participate side by side with we, not all tell them for they behind as the old mentality being they say woman behind. Man before now woman come on a do power then at your hand come on a do. So now we they try for protect now, and when I talk to a male counterpart then at APC make them go by what them in saying at the Edmund Cowan report, may we maintain the PR system. To that person in question, I go ask him, you adopted Pekin and you Pekin where you born biological. If they say may then kill one, which one you go take? You go say may then kill you adopted Pekin. You actual Pekin where you born a Salone. If any problem come between Salone and Liberia, when I'm Mr. Pekin, na Salone I go start.
That's not just assumption because we see plenty diasporas them after we then serve them they go back who said them come out.
I go tell you say, I go tell.
From this, the health condition at Salone we post on past 60 years is challenging. So we have something to build, which is we must build. We own systems them. The Sierra Leonean know they go out and choose to be other citizens are not doing so out of happiness.
Okay. So I will tell you, say, they're not going to choose outside over Sierra Leone if there is a conflict between those two countries when I'm in question.
Thank you very much, Ndolo Gevao, for joining me. Honorable Ndolo Gevao for joining us edition of the program, and Honorable Abdul Karim Kamara from the APC and SLPP party. Today we look at the constitutional review process, the debate within our parliament. As on Monday, these debates they continue again. And now this edition of the program, Good Morning Salone, go left for today. Plenty thank you to Sapti Kalon for producing the program. Thank you to Yenok Kabia for support. DJ Sugarcane for technical support. Mary Kamana Bangra Mekuna see we live na Facebook. So today Musa Kamadi say bye bye.
And Adeyemi Jackson say goodbye.